The Wicked Quill travels between Port Bray and White Sands. The trip takes nearly 2 hours depending on wind conditions and runs once a day, 6 days a week, leaving Port Bray at noon and departing White Sands at 6 p.m. Although it's possible to take a horse or even walk from one city to another, with the high rate of bandits and worse along the roads, the Wicked Quill is the far safer option. The Wicked Quill travels between Port Bray and White Sands. Captain Anton Caddick is a demanding officer and answers directly to King Danao in Port Bray. He is known for his punctuality and demands it from his crew of 5. Captain Caddick has been known to leave a late passenger at the airship tower time and time again if they are not fully checked in time for departure. Although a hard man, Captain Caddick is known as a straight shooter and is loved by his family and his crew. He lives in a small house at the foot of Castle Darmond with his wife Shelley and 2 children, Mac and Callie. Shelley works in the Port Bray market selling wool. Known for her contagious laughter, easy listening, and ability to keep a secret, Shelley Caddick is the go-to for gossip at the stone docks of Port Bray. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. Hey, we're back in Port Bray. I've decided what I want to do today, and it is work on the witch village. I'm kind of into it. It's a little bit different than stuff we've been doing, so I thought we'd run over to the storage area and grab some cobblestone, because that's not something that I've used really at all over there yet, and I'd like to grab some of these, well, I was going to say grab some of these furnaces, but I'll just take some coal, because I have plenty of it. But I want to get some cobblestone. I just harvested this spruce, so that is cool. Maybe 1 stack of coal is probably enough. Yeah, maybe 2 stacks. Okay. All right, and let's head back over, because I need to start. Oh, you know what I'm going to need? I'm going to need, well, let's use one of these. Wow, that's full of a bunch of stuff that actually could be useful. Maybe I'll just take this guy. I didn't clear my inventory since I sort of finished building. What do you call it? Helheim. Yeah, that's what it is. And let me see. I want to grab some. Brick. Ooh, I don't have any. Okay, how about some stone? Again, this is stuff I have not really used all that much of. That's cool. I just basically want to make cracked stone brick for the witch huts, and I thought we could maybe work out the design a little bit together, which is not something that I generally do all that much in these episodes. But I feel like after a few really major builds, maybe we're due to just discuss and talk about the build a little bit. That's the Eternal Tree. Love that guy. So I built 1 hut of the witch well, I guess we'll just call it all Helheim. I don't know what the witch village would be named something else, because it's literally like within Helheim. I mean, that's the castle, but it's fine. We can go with that. I built 1 starter witch hut, and that's not very smooth frames. And I tried some decorating because I want to see how it looked. I think it's kind of a cool design. You know, it's kind of interesting. Am I going to get blown up? No. This area is severely underlit. By the way, if you're watching this and you know how to get rid of those shadows, please let me know. They drive me insane. I think it's probably just like a glitch, but I am running Optifine. I don't think that I have. I play with brightness up mostly because of YouTube, just to keep everything bright. I know sometimes it gets really dark, so I don't know. I mean, that seems fine. I could actually lower this a bit. Not that that's going to help anything, but that might help my frames a little bit, especially when traveling. Yeah, I don't know. My frames are so weird. It's like it shows really good sometimes, and then sometimes pretty crappy. Anyway, so I worked on some design. I tried some different things. I do think I want to use a lot of nether wart, because this area is all about alchemy. And I feel like maybe they planted some nether wart, and then as time passed, because it has been, I believe I said 600 years since Mother Tanisa died. That's funny. It's Teresa, and we decided to go with the nickname Mother, so it's like Mother Tanisa. It's amazingly close to Mother Teresa, but that was completely unintentional. Anyway, so I grabbed some soul sand and I tried this. I also put some soul sand underneath just to get the particle effects. I think what I may do is use a lot less of it, like just maybe one every once in a while, because I think it might be just a little bit overkill. But that's kind of the idea. I went with some mossy walls here, and then just here, just a mixture of cobble and crackstone brick. I think it kind of works. I do think it kind of works. This is going to be my sort of base of operations for now. Throw this guy down. Let's see. Let's just do a couple things just to get rolling here. How about a crafting bench? That would be a good start. Oh, it's so weird. You don't have to do that anymore. I usually put that there so you can put chests, but you don't actually have to do that anymore. So that's cool. Let's do this. We'll just grab a couple regular chests just so we have stuff to get rolling with, an empty inventory and all that kind of stuff. What I thought, and then, oh yeah, and then I went with the path. I went with a path block coarse dirt. I threw a couple cobblestone slabs down here. I thought maybe that would be a cool look. In fact, actually, maybe I'd want to do actually cobblestone like inside the water too, to really make it look like it's, you know, maybe like some stuff has fallen in. That could be actually kind of cool. I like that. It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh, okay. Now this thing I tried, and I don't like it. I don't. Gee whiz, man. Where'd that guy come from? Holy cow! Scared me. You scared me, you jerk. Anyway, so I tried this carpet to hide lighting. There's a jack-o'-lantern under there. I don't know. I don't think it's very good. Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you, my YouTube friends, my faithful viewers, the people who've been with me through this world for so long. Would it be totally absurd and a bad idea? Because I believe that it's possible to make brown carpet and maybe green carpet or lime carpet possibly point to a different block to grab its texture from. Because I don't know if you know textures. There's no brown carpet textures. That's just, it points to the wool texture. So would it be a bad idea to make brown carpet the color of, like, say, dirt? See, I think that would do a couple things. For one thing, because the path blocks are down a pixel, and then this is up a pixel, that would give us 3 layers to sort of terraform with, which I think could be really nice. And also, it would be a great way to hide lighting in pretty much every biome. Anywhere we want. If we have that, we could hide lighting. And how often are you going to be using brown carpet? If you want brown flooring, you have all the wood varieties. So I don't feel like we'd be giving up that much to use it. And I feel like this looks bad. I feel like it just looks like carpet. It just looks like a carpet's out in middle of the grass, you know? So, I don't know. Let me know your opinion. I don't know. I'm mixed on. This is a redstone torch, which, by the way, is called a candle in this texture pack, if you don't know. And there's no lighting here. I'm going to try to use them on the houses, even though I know they put out no light, just for the look. And then what I want to do is I want to hide lighting. That's the idea. That's how I want to go with this. But this looks bad. And if you think it looks great, that's totally cool. I'm prepared for people to say, that looks great, and you're wrong, because some people tell me I'm wrong every single time, and that's fine. But I don't know. I'm not in love with it. So let me know what you think. I think this design is kind of cool. I tried for a different design and a really understated design. You know, if you look at this, it is it's quite different than what I would usually, like what I would probably usually do is do some maybe wooden pillars. I picked a place you can't see the house at all. Some wooden pillars maybe on the outside. I see you. Go ahead and jump. I don't care. You can't hurt me. But I thought maybe this would just be just a different design that could be kind of cool. So I don't know. I think it could be nice maybe if we just take this general concept like of the cobblestone walls that go higher than the roof and then slab roof. I think it could be kind of cool. Now, the one downside is we are going to have to prevent mobs from spawning on the roof. So one thing I was thinking about doing is using stairs. Okay, let me show you. Here's how I was thinking about doing the roof. Because I realized after the fact of building it that mobs are going to spawn there. So here's what I was thinking about doing. Let me make a couple spruce stairs. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Boy, this my computer's just getting laggier and laggier, and It's really bugging me. I'm aware. I'm aware, friends. I'm aware of it. I'm not sure what I can exactly what I can do about it at this point, because I'm kind of my computer is what it is, and I'm not exactly in a position to go get a new one. So anyway, so here's what I was thinking about doing. So this one is safe. This one would potentially yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to here, I could do it this way. Here's what I was thinking about doing, just to stop mobs from spawning, you know. Maybe this is a better look. It's not that different, and it's still kind of unique, you know. I think so. I think it's kind of unique still, and it should prevent mobs from spawning over, so these roofs can get nice and dark, which would be cool, actually. Excuse me. Let's grab those, make some more stairs. Cool. So let's take a look at this. I guess kind of weird building on camera, which, you know, like I said, I haven't done. Oh, you know what? Before I close this off, actually, mushrooms can go. Let's just make a couple slabs. Mushrooms came back. How did they come back? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. The reason why I want the slabs is for this block. These blocks up here are going to be spawnable, so I could just do something like this. And that should be an unspawnable roof, I think. You know, now down in all this area, this is going to be spawnable. By the way, in case you didn't see last episode or the one before, the reason why this can't be spawnable is because underneath this fake mountain is a witch spawner. So this whole area has to be lit up. So, we could hide lighting like that, which I really love. I mean, we could do something like, that. I'm pretty sure that hides lighting too, but man, okay, one, here, rip a house, no big deal. It looks great. You put about 1,000 of those around, that's going to look really weird, you know? I thought we could do floating lighting is something they thought. Oh, I don't have any jack-o'-lanterns here. Where are the rest of them? I wonder if they're back. I bet they're back in Port Bright. I'll tell you what. Let me run over and grab some jack-o'-lanterns so we have some building stuff. We can talk about some floating lighting designs possibly. Okay, I'll be right back. So I had to go over to White Sands and gather the pumpkins. Gather a bunch of pumpkins. I just grabbed a stack from the pumpkin farm out there. What is it? Farmer Dawn Alb, his pumpkin patch, and because I only had 3 jack-o'-lanterns left at Port Bray, and that is just not enough. So that is fine. I certainly don't mind getting like all the seeds and all that stuff, because I do want to plant pumpkins over here as well. So okay, so we're in a good place. Got a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns here, and I don't have jack-o'-lanterns. I gotta make them. I gotta make jack-o'-lanterns. Oh yeah, by the way, I made these custom trees just to try out and see what big oak trees would look like here. And I tried some of this bark block, which honestly, first time I've used it in 1.13, actually. It's nice. It's really nice. I mean, it's a block that we have all seen. We've all seen it before. Like, we know it's there because it's the same as what you used to be able to get with like WorldEd and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's just make a couple of these and see. I feel like this lighting, I love the jack-o'-lantern texture so much, but you know, I'm thinking about it, and maybe we should use glowstone here. And reason being, because this is a witch farm after all, we should have a decent amount of glowstone here. You know what I do want? What else I want to do to it? I want to make some. Wow, I am so dissatisfied with the frames I get sometimes these days. It's really kind of dragging me down. I would like to make some secret entrances in here. I don't mind just making some entrances that aren't so secret, but yeah, at some point I really want to. I think it'd be kind of fun to have some piston doors that lead into here. And actually, you know, I was going to cover this whole swamp and make this into a thing, but it might be kind of cool to keep this like an underground swamp, actually. The thing is, this has to be slabbed because I can't have lighting closer than that so that all the witches will fall. There, one witch fall. One freaking witch fell. So I don't know. I need some good ideas for under here. I do feel like the swamp would be good, but then there's the lighting issue and whatever. Let's worry about outside first. So this one. So let's see how we're doing for glowstone. Maybe I can make some glowstone. I mean, certainly I can make some, but let's see how many I can make. Oh yeah, by the way, I did that. I don't know if I showed that or not, but yeah, I did that with the just more diorite and just so it looks a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, it's not good, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll just do this. I mean, yeah. Just to get a stack of glowstone, that's basically how much it took. That's just too much. This is so fast. I love it so much. It's so cool. Oh, I love that. That's such a awesome mechanic. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Where do we want to go here? Well, I know that this guy needs to die. Where'd you come from, I wonder? Because wherever he spawned from, I need to... I just used all my torches. I just used all my torches. Okay, let's go check this way. Yeah, do you see? It's so framey. It's really hard to watch right now. Let me see what's going on. I'll be right back. You know what might be a good look for this? Just thinking about it. Maybe like one of the simplest lamps ever made in this game. But what about something like... Of course, there's no ground where I really want to light it up. I'm building a path around here. I'm just gonna put paths connecting all these places. So like I'll just run this path over to here. But what about something like this? Just that's it. That is the most simple, generic, vanilla thing. And using spruce, not oak, because it's a little darker. I kind of feel like that's not bad. And, you know, most of this witch village is going to be the cobblestone and cracked brick look. So this is going to stand out a little bit, which is good. I don't want to use like cobblestone for it. But maybe that's actually okay. And that is, you know, obviously like the most simple thing that I could possibly build. But, you know, I don't hate it. I mean, I could do like trapdoors if we wanted to. But... you know, sometimes I go so extravagant that sometimes maybe simpler is better. I'm just really thinking about it. I might go with this, honestly, because the glowstone is for the witches and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we could do a slab on top, but then I feel like maybe it gets too tall. Let's try a slab and see if we like it. Maybe we could do it. Maybe a spruce slab would look good here, but oh my goodness. Check this. Yes? No? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Too much. I mean, we could try trapdoor too, but I don't know that would be any better. I think that... I see you. Okay, fine. Fine. I feel like that would be the same general effect, and that's not really the effect I want to go for. I cannot explain why my computer is yelling at me constantly right now. I'm just going to have to go with it and deal with it a later time, because I don't have very much time left in the day. So, you know, I feel like that's a good place. I think some of these buildings may have chimneys. Some may have... I do want to have a lot of alchemy sort of areas around here, but I think that, you know, I think that's not a bad design. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go away. I'm going to go away now, and I'm going to build maybe, I don't know, like 4 or 5 or 6 of these different little huts. Very simple. And maybe some, like, nether wart around it, maybe something like that. And then come back and we'll discuss where we're at from there. But I think we can start sort of building the village. I don't care if it's in water. Some should be in water, some not. Things like that. I think it could look really cool because we can always put soul sand in the water and give it some bubble effects. That would be awesome. Okay, I'll be back. I got a little bit of work done here, and I am in need of some ink, not tons of ink. And you know what I remembered? I was looking back through some videos. Yeah, okay. And I remembered that, well, this is kind of old news, but, you know, White Sands was supposed to be a squid farm. That was kind of the original idea for White Sands. And nothing has happened on that front yet. Now, I have made a squid farm now. Well, okay, look. I didn't fully make it. Somebody, remember, really helped me out over on VillageCraft. But I think I could probably handle it. I don't think that somebody is making videos these days from Vasten at any rate. So I might be on my own, but I think I can probably somehow figure it out. I left my looting sword in the end, darn it, but that's all right. This sword is fine. It'll give me enough to get going. I just need to make like a little bit more gray dye for some more glass. But yeah, I'm cooking up some more crackstone brick, so that's good. How much did I get? 13? Yeah, it's not great. If I had looting, it would be a lot better. But I thought let's come in and take a look. I'll come back out here and kill squid in a little while, but let's go and just see how it does. I built 3 houses, including the one I already did, just to get kind of an idea, you know. And I think it's going to be good. I think this is going to be a good, really, really, really simple swamp sort of area. You know, it's going to require, for one thing, I want to grab some string. I might have some. I think I have string, actually. Did I just let it despawn? I know I had some string because I've been killing some spiders, but I don't see it. I must have left it somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I want to put some string and just put some on top of some of the sugarcane so it stays at a certain height. String in our pack is almost invisible. I lowered the transparency a lot. Lowered or raised? I'm not sure. Either way, you can barely see it. What I'm thinking of doing is I want to come over here and actually I want to grab this clay because I'm going to cover. I don't think clay looks great in this area. I understand it's nice that clay's in swamps, but as far as what we're going for here, it's not so great. So I think what I want to do probably... Hey, I want to see this. Oh, it still does. I can't believe they haven't fixed that still. Leaves underwater. No good still. But yeah, so I wanted to get the clay out of there just because the color is so bright and I don't feel like that fits the swamp that we have here. But yeah, as long as I keep a lot of water, a lot of like dirt, path blocks, you know what I'm going to bring in is I just planted a bunch of spruce trees just over there. So I'm going to bring some of that podzol in here. We're going to make this whole area like a swampy, podzol, muddy with coarse dirt and all that kind of stuff. I think this is going to be a really cool and a really cool little build. So small project today. I think that probably is a good place to wrap up. So thank you so much for coming by. I do very much appreciate it. Where's my meat? There it is. Yeah, and I'll see you next time from Realm of Vasten. What I'm going to do in between episodes, I'm going to work a lot more on this little witch village. Just adding houses and then starting to add some like alchemy stuff. But we'll do that part together. I just want to get sort of the palette laid out and a good place to go from here on out. So yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me. Build a little, start a little witch house. That's nice. Cool. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming by Realm of Vasten. And yeah, take care. Have a great weekend.